I just want to give a shout out to all my homies.
Actually, no. Let's not give a little shout out
Just
to
because
our
we don't have any friends doesn't mean we can't
Red
say hi to ours.
Lobster, aka Gingerbread Boy.
She's part of the hater crew. Like,
Hater.
she's
Oh,
You hating on us because we trying to
holla at the homie.
This is Brandon Barris from the Morning Buzz here on WHITradio.org. Good morning, everybody. It is the Morning Buzz here on WHITradio.org here in Hudson County Schools of Technology, Northburg, New Jersey.
Hello.
Coming up here on the show today, we have some headline news, today in history, today's birthdays, some prom news on Memorial Day weekend, and random facts, sports, and weather. But we're going to start with Kayleigh on the Seattle shooting.
Well, 5 people died yesterday in shootings at an apartment complex near Seattle, including one man who was shot by police. Shots were still being fired when officers actually arrived, according to a spokeswoman. The police tried to rescue 2 wounded men from the parking lot, but one reached for the gun and the officers opened fire, killing him. And the second wounded man also died. Police then, when they were searching through the complex, found a third body in a parking lot, as well as 2 more corpses, 1 man and 1 woman, who were in separate apartments. All dead were killed by gunfire, and police do not know what triggered the shooting as of today.
Thank you, Kayleigh. And the latest from the Boston bombing tragedy, Dozakar Sarnoff has been communicating through writing. He was shot in the neck, and he's unable to talk, so he is communicating through writing. That's the latest from the Boston bombing investigation. And we're going to go back to Kayleigh with Today in History.
Well, I just want to interrupt there. Senator Schumer, who is the New York State Senator, wants the death penalty for this young man, and says he's not for the death penalty, but an exception must be made for him. Also, I found it a little disturbing in that he really hasn't had a trial yet, so whether he's guilty or not, we don't know. So.
And they didn't read him his Miranda rights.
All right. So,
which might be very influential.
I feel like that's going to end up coming back to haunt them a little.
It might, yeah.
You kind of have to just take, like, when you're arresting him, take your pride away and just do what you're supposed to do.
The problem is he's still recognized as a U.S. citizen.
Yeah.
That's going to be the main issues with the Miranda rights, especially when they go to trial.
Okay. Good point.
So that's the latest on the Boston bombing tragedy. Kayleigh, what's today in history?
Wow.
In 1886, seduction was made illegal in Ohio. Frederick Henry Royce, who is the co-founder for Rolls-Royce, died in 1933. The Blues Brothers made their world premiere on Saturday Night Live in 1978, and the first Earth Day was held today in 1970. Earth Day, which was an event to increase public awareness for the world's environmental problems, was celebrated in the United States for the first time in 1970. Millions of Americans, including students from thousands of colleges and universities, participated in rallies, marches, and in educational programs.
Wow, that was fast.
We used to have a big Earth Day celebration here.
I think we're doing that tomorrow.
Are we doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I think so.
Okay.
So
And
it's Earth
they
Day
used
here
to,
in high-tech tomorrow.
I remember when Miss Witham first came here, she's a science teacher. She used to have the whole resource room and Earth Day decorations. It was something amazing, really.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, tomorrow, from what Kayleigh's saying, is Earth Day here in high-tech.
Right.
Celebration time, okay. And we're going to go to Ailijah with today's celebrity birthdays.
Yes. Happy birthday to Jack Nicholson. Turned 76 today. Matthew Underwood turns 23. Marshawn Lynch turns 27. Louise Smith turns 24. Peter Frampton turns 63. Jeffrey Dean Morgan turns 47. Daniel Johns is 34. Dion Dublin turns 44. Terry Francona turns 54. So, anybody else celebrating their birthday today, happy birthday to you. And for a little bit more information on Jack Nicholson, He was. Oh my God, I'm dying. Okay, sorry. He was a multiple Oscar winner for promising performances and a definite bad boy personality. Before fame, during high school, he was in detention every single day of the school year. He's a trivia fact about him. He's a huge Lakers fan with front row seats and has appeared in leading roles in The Departed, Tim Burton's Batman, and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
That's actually a really good movie.
Cuckoo. And yes, he was born in New York, April 22nd, 1937. He's 76 years old today, and he's a tourist.
He actually went to school in New Jersey, and been a lot of great movies. A great actor, and
Happy birthday, Jack Nicholson.
Happy birthday, Jack Nicholson, and anybody else who isn't famous. You're still acknowledged on this show. So happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday to everybody today.
Is it your birthday, Brendan?
What?
It's not.
It
your
actually
birthday?
isn't my birthday.
It's actually one of my friend's birthdays.
Happy birthday to your friend.
Devin.
Happy birthday to your friend.
To your who?
Devin.
Oh, Devin.
Yes.
Happy
His
birthday.
Mom brought donut holes and Kool-Aid.
Donut holes? What is
All right,
that?
we're gonna leave that one.
Okay.
It was awesome.
We're gonna go to Lizzett with some prom and Memorial Day weekend news, and then Ailijah's gonna throw in some, I guess, bikini facts or whatever you wanna call. I don't know.
Bathing suit trends.
All right, go take it away, Lizzett.
Well, for prom, I'm going to talk about hair really quickly. There's a lot of different hairstyles that you can do when it comes to prom. But what I say is depends on the dress. You want to remember if you have an open back dress. Most of the time you want to have your hair up or to the side, like a messy updo or a side ponytail or maybe a side braid. If you have a simple back and maybe a more detailed front, you want to have your hair down and maybe in curls or very flat and straight. Also, something very classic is the side bun. Buns are very classic.
Or you could just have a wild cat on your head like I do today.
Yeah.
That would make
Her inspiration is Donna Summers.
I thought it was Tina Turner.
Tina Turner, who's that?
You don't know who Tina Turner is?
Okay.
I know.
Because he's.
All right, anyway, go ahead.
So that's for hair. Remember, your hair should accommodate your outfit. The dress that you're wearing, it should be an ally. It should team up. Your hair should not go against your dress.
Yes.
Remember that, ladies. And then for Memorial Day weekend, as we know, April is almost ending. We're coming down to the last couple weeks of it, and May is coming in. And in May, we have what we like to call Memorial Day weekend.
Woo woo!
And we have mentioned this previously.
2K13. So excited. It's my senior year. Me and Alyssa are going to have so much fun on Memorial Day weekend, and Brandon's going to be there too.
Not with them.
We're going to be in Wildwood.
Well, he's going to be in Wildwood with us. But
Not with them.
Memorial Day weekend is, you all know what it is, but it's basically when the shore is open, the pool's open. Well, most of the pool is open.
But
And
you're not going to the shore.
we're going down the shore.
Oh, we're going
you
down
going
the
to
shore,
the
Mr. P.
Poconos?
We going.
No. Poconos is for graduation. I mean, not for graduation, for prom, because North Bergen's prom is in early May. So
I see.
the second weekend of May, I'm going to the Poconos with the kids from prom. But Memorial Day weekend is when all the rest of the people that are having prom go down to the shore, and since Seaside is closed because of the hurricane, Wildwood is where it's going to be at this year. So everybody,
It's closed, huh?
It's always
yeah. So
Does it look like it might be open for the summer or no?
I'm not sure. I really haven't read much about Seaside.
Seaside is almost finished.
I kind of doubt that it'd be big.
The
summer
boardwalk
ready,
is
though.
not open though, but everything else is done.
But what's the point of going to Seaside if you can't go?
That's
to
what
boardwalk?
I'm saying, girlfriend. That's why we not going.
Like I doubt that Seaside is going to be summer ready.
Yeah, well, we're not
For a
going.
while.
Everybody's going to Wildwood this year. I mean, I have friends that are saying that if they cannot find a room, they will sleep in the car. That's how crazy.
That's a little weird.
It's a little much.
I slept in my car last year thanks to Ailijah.
That's definitely weird.
No, it wasn't. It was horrible. I slept in my car last year. It was really bad.
Let's not talk about this whole situation.
Couldn't find a hotel, so I just slept in my car.
Let's not talk about that.
It wasn't my car.
Yeah, but
yeah.
On a lighter news, if you guys are still looking for bathing suits, Forever 21 has some very bright summer electric colors.
Yes.
I mean, I'm really black, so I think like a light color will look really awesome on me. It will like make me pop.
I actually bought 2 bathing suits from Forever 21. I bought the really, really neon green one, and then I bought like a mint blue one.
Yeah, they have like neon, a lot of neon colors, which is in.
Yeah, mine is so bright.
Like neon colors. I think it's really cool. You should go there. It's $480 for a bottom, and then $480 for a top. So that's a pretty good deal, and you can mix match.
That's like less than $10.
So I advise you to go to Forever 21. I went the other day, and the bathing suits are still available. There's a lot. I went to Newport to be exact, but there's a lot of Forever 21s all over. So you should go shopping before everyone just takes the bathing suit you have. And I wouldn't match. I don't like matching my bathing suits. Like, I like wearing mixed match, so that's just me. But yeah, go buy a bathing suit because we're not trying to see you in your birthdays.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Moving on.
I'm gonna give you guys some random facts.
Wow.
I know.
So what's up for daily random fact now?
What?
What's going on with random facts?
Well, if you let me say it, about half of all Americans are on a diet on any given day.
Yeah, that's me. I'm always on a diet.
Can you explain what kind of diet you're on?
I'm on the.
On the what?
I do cardio and weights every day.
Okay.
For about 30 to 40 minutes, and
You belong to a club?
yeah, downstairs to Ascally's Club. That's
Okay.
my trainer.
The Ascally's Club, okay.
And yes, Mr. Ascally's helps me out, and then with Ailijah, she's starting the training program as well.
Yeah,
We're gonna get told because we have a couple more weeks for the big weekend coming up. So, there I am.
There I am.
Hi guys.
Hey, kitty.
Okay, so also, my diet consists of not
trees,
eat
grass, and no, not dirt, right?
narcotics.
Maybe.
Whoa. All right, we're gonna move on. The next one.
What was that?
That was a good one, Mr. DePiro.
The other one is you share your birthday with at least 9 million.
Congratulations.
Other people in the world.
9 million?
9 million other people in the world.
Ew, that's so ugly. Why can't I be like the only October 24th baby?
I mean, they didn't like shut down
That's
the
a
hospital
very
when you were
famous
born.
one.
Like, you
No
know,
other
there's other
babies.
people. What?
No other babies.
No other
were
babies
born
today. Ali was born. No other one.
That would have been awesome.
But Kayleigh has the daily quote
Yes.
of the day.
It's a new segment because you
Yes.
wasn't here.
I
We started
wasn't,
it
and it's
last
called-
Because you wasn't here.
You
Does
weren't.
everybody like her English?
You weren't, and the show
She
is now.
articulates so
Oh,
well.
Shut down. The show
started
is
this
now
last week.
called
Alright, go ahead.
WHIT Fantastic 3.
Oh, yeah.
Are you serious? You're really gonna
It
copy
happened
the other
live.
show?
They're called
Oh my
Fantastic
God.
4, and they're pretty
All
boring.
right, go ahead.
Hello, I
Ooh,
was
that's
in
a
it.
Oh.
That's a dish.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Oh, my
Actually,
God.
they're called the For Real Show now. They were the Fantastic.
Damn, Mr.
Ah, for real. Anyways, not important.
With the
Let's go,
4.
Kayleigh.
With the 4.
All right. Anyway, before it goes down, Kayleigh,
well,
tell us the daily quote.
Ooh, so
It is not the
scared.
daily increase, but the daily decrease. Hack away at the unessential from Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee.
We should get some
Bruce
Chuck
Lee.
Norris facts
That's
in
my-
here.
That's my uncle.
Wow, this room is so
You know
nice.
All right. So yeah,
It's so
Kayleigh,
very
next time get us some
60s.
Chuck Norris facts. I want to hear one. What Chuck Norris has to say.
I don't really care what Chuck Norris has to say.
Well, you know what I do. So we're
Too
gonna
bad.
get some
I'm the
Chuck
one that
Norris.
does the daily quotes.
Oh.
So,
You act like I can't look it up and get the daily quote. But
yes, but it's my
anyway,
segment, so I'm special.
we're gonna beep
Oh.
Kayleigh, and we're gonna discuss Mr. P. This is where I'm gonna bring you in. Hello, fella, and
Hello, fella.
we're gonna talk about some basketball since it's the playoffs started on Saturday, and the New York Knicks, Mr. P. the New York Knicks won against the Chicago Bulls. Finally, they won. And the final
Can
score.
we stop the clicking and.
I thought you would need some background music.
I don't
You
need
guys
any
sounded kind of boring.
Wait, did I just say the
Well.
Bulls? I meant the Celtics. That was my fault. They beat the Celtics 85 to
The
78.
Nets beat the.
Yeah, the Nets built the Bulls.
Bulls.
That's why I got confused. But the Knicks beat the Celtics 85 to 78.
Right.
So Mr. P, how glad are you to know that the Knicks?
How glad are you?
I didn't see the game. I heard the ending of the game on the radio. They played good defense down the stretch. I think they held Boston to something like 28 points for the second half, and they won the game.
Nice.
Chandler didn't play particularly well. He came back from an injury, but Kenyon Martin came in, did very well.
Yep.
Carmelo had some big shots down the end, and they won the game.
Yeah.
So, I'm happy. I think they should beat Boston. Boston's without Rondo. They don't have him. So the Knicks should win this series. But Boston's a very scrappy team, and they play hard. So anything can happen. But,
Basketball. He got a basketball.
And the other New York team, the Brooklyn Nets, who last year as a New Jersey team wasn't even close to making the playoffs.
Right.
But this year made the playoffs, and their first round game was against the Chicago Bulls, and they won 106 to 89. Mr. P, I don't see it as a surprise, but I definitely do see it like as a long time coming for them.
Yeah.
They've had to stardom.
They have a good team.
They
do
weren't
have a
able
good
to.
team. Brooke Lopez is back this year, and they're playing pretty good. So they could be a sleeper team. Nobody really predicts them to go too far into the playoffs, but you never know. Once a team gets hot and they have momentum, anything can happen.
Yeah, exactly. And the rest of yesterday's games, Indiana beat Atlanta 107 to 90. Miami beat Milwaukee 110 to 87. The Lakers lost to San Antonio 91 to 79, and Oklahoma City Thunder beat Houston 120 to 91. Mr. P, I really don't see the Lakers
getting out of this round.
I don't see them getting past this round.
No, I do not either.
I'm not shooting them down totally, but I think the San Antonio Spurs are just too talented and too experienced with Tony Parker, Tim Duncan. They're just it's too much for them to handle.
And I think the Thunder should get past the Rockets.
Right.
And, I think Indiana should get past Atlanta.
Yeah.
And I think Brooklyn will get past Chicago. Miami should get past Milwaukee. Knicks should get past Boston.
Yeah, and the other Los Angeles team, the Clippers, beat Memphis 112 to 91.
I think they should win.
Yeah, this is a series, but it gets a little, complicated because last year they played as well, and it went to 7 games. It was back and forth, and forth. And this year, it's looking like it's going to be the same exact thing. And last year, Game 7 came down to the wire, so I don't really see it as a 100% win for the Clippers. I think that it's going to be an interesting.
I think it's going to be a tight.
Yeah,
series.
I think it's going to be a tight one.
Okay.
But that's the latest from the NBA playoffs.
And the Mets won.
And the Mets won
2-0. Dylan G got a good game. Finally pitched a good game.
You know who's pitching really well? They're Matt Harvey.
Harvey,
He's pitching really, really well. I think he hasn't lost, if I'm not mistaken.
He hasn't lost. He's 4-0, and he has a 98-mile-per-hour fastball. So, if you can control that, throw a few other pitches, you should be a premier pitcher, and that's what they're billing him now as.
Yeah, and the Mets are above 500 with a 9-8 record, which is more than a surprise, and for us a pleasant surprise.
Right.
Being that the New York Mets are not in last place and Miami is.
That's no surprise, Miami.
Yeah, it's Atlanta's in first. I thought Washington was going to be in first place starting off the season.
But they got this guy Upton.
Right.
And he's having a terrific beginning.
I think him and his brother are playing on that team. I think they're the first brothers to play on the team.
They look very hot and good.
Yeah, so that's the latest from the sports.
That's the sports. We have to the Bureau
Shut Charge!
That kind of
The
woke me up.
Knicks.
We're gonna end the show with
Brandon's too happy. We got
Kayleigh
Yeah.
with weather, and Ailijah's just gonna sit there and do nothing.
Oh. Well, right now it's 48 degrees, but it feels like 42. Today you can expect sunshine with a few clouds. The high is supposed to be 54. Winds
Right.
east at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Tomorrow, cloudy skies, high again 54. Winds going to be dropping a little bit, 10 to 15 miles per hour. Now, have
Right.
you guys heard about this winter storm that's supposed to be hitting the Midwest again?
No, Kayleigh.
Still another winter storm. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's, there's this time it's named Winter Storm Zeus. We've been having really weird names.
Zeus.
But yeah, temperatures are supposed to go from either range from 10 degrees to 30 degrees in areas like Mississippi, North Dakota, basically the Dakotas and the Midwestern Plains. And I am telling you guys about this because we are going to end up getting hit with cold weather for around like this week because of this.
The joy.
Fantastic. Summer is not around the corner.
Especially with the fact that we're actually a month after the official start of spring, and we're still getting winter storms.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
the fun part.
Is there any specific day that it's supposed to come? Do you have that?
We're supposed to we're just gonna get like cold weather. They're mainly getting hit with like extreme cold weather, like 10 degrees and snow.
I don't understand.
Wow.
So it's not gonna. Is it like snow, rain, like
Snow.
what? Snow. Are you serious?
It's like it's like
Snow?
slush, snow, rain,
Oh my
mainly snow. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
What happens usually, especially around here in springtime, is you get some real cold weather, and all of a sudden it becomes summer.
Yeah.
Goes from like 50 to 80, like in
In
a
a
couple
day.
of days, a day or two.
See, that was
yeah.
like 2 weeks ago. Now we're
Yeah.
just getting
Now,
back
we're
and
going
forth.
right back down.
Right.
That stinks. But
Yeah.
that's our show here on the WHIT Radio Morning Buzz. Thanks everybody for listening today.
Thank you. See you later.
From and Crystal Pierre and Mr. B. See you guys later.
Have a nice day.
Bye.